Hey there, all. Good evening. Welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Day by Day. No, this is not Day by Day. This is the free to play. Sorry. Welcome back to the free to play account. Hope you're doing well. Today is the 4th of April. Doing okay. Today was Friday. Today was just another day. Like a lot of others. Could have been much better, but uh, just kind of middling our way through what we do, and it's something that happens from time to time, and you really can't control it, and it's just gotta manage the best you can. Hopefully, it doesn't happen too much. We have over 6,000. We're getting down. We're getting down to it. We're only got 1,500 gems left because if you've been watching the daily account, you know that I can't give away gems on that account. We started at 9,000, and now somehow we made our way all the way up to 10,000, even though I'm spinning gems like a maniac. Well, maybe not like a maniac, because I'm not going super crazy, but we're spending a lot of gems on that account. And we're not spending quite as much here, and we're not moving down the hill as we should, I guess I would say. We only need 38 more of these guys. 38 more and we'll be done. Hopefully. 37 more. Like I said, earlier today when I did the account update, which you saw probably last week, do yourself a favor and do this one first, and then, save the thank yous for, I don't know, some other time, because it's brutal. It's not fun to do this stuff. It's not fun to, this is not a fun note. Suffice it to say, it's not a fun note. Everything could be better, but like a lot of other stuff, like most others, it could be a lot worse, and we're just, stuck in the middle. And I think that says a lot about our world, because there's a lot about our world that we could make better. And just for reasons beyond, most likely beyond yours and my control. People just make stuff harder, but I don't. But I'm not one of those people that goes out of my way to make life harder for other people. I try diligently to make life easier. And then I tend to regret it when people don't do this, when they're not it's not reciprocated to me, when it's like they just want to stomp on my niceness. That kind of cuts deep, Shrek, and it's like, because I believe that niceness begins niceness. I believe that you don't treat people like they're 4 years old, unless you yourself, in fact, want to be treated like you're 4 years old. Because if that's you, just consider what would have happened if, like there was this incident in the guild that I'm in for this account or today, where the one guy is like, hey, I'm the guy who hasn't missed a raid in however long. always do my raid, but for some reason, this person who has been MIA for a little while came back and he's like, hey, blah, 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 tagging all these people in Discord. Make sure you do the raid. There's only however long left. And, I meant to do it before lunch this morning. Or this morning before I took my kids to school. And I'm like, I don't have enough time to do this right now. I'll do it later. And then got home and I was like, should do the raid, but I'm like super tired because I didn't get enough sleep last night. So I'm going to take a nap about between 11 and noon, came back about 3 o'clock, got on, still, 6-7 hours later, left in the raid, which has now ended, by the way. And, because it's 10:30 at night. That's when I'm doing this, by the way. And there was another tag in Discord. Hey, Zubba, you. Make sure you hit the raid. And I'm like, and this was like at 2 something. And I got agitated. I'm like, you doing this, tagging me, reminding me, kind of makes me not want to do it. Please stop. And then a certain other bald YouTuber who happens to be in this same free-to-play guild jumped in and he's like, he's sort of sarcastically, he's like, hey, me and him started going back and forth. I'm like, I don't know if I can handle that. Seems too complicated type stuff. And he's like, and I'm like, so he's like, so you have time to make sure you get it done in the next 7 hours. I'm like, well, I don't know, maybe next Tuesday, and I got 4 kids and 5 accounts and all the things, but maybe we should just do hourly reminders, getting really sarcastic. And then I posted about next weekend when I'm going to be gone or this weekend for you guys when you're seeing this, for me and my wife's getaway time. And I'm like, hey, I'm going to be out the 11th, 12th, and possibly 13th. And the original guy who hadn't been part of all this comes back and he like, make sure you do the raid first. And I'm like, that's big talk coming from somebody who hasn't been around for a month, because he didn't. I checked, he didn't do this Naboo raid the last time we did the Naboo raid. He was, I checked his team. He had the tunes, but he wasn't around. He was MIA. Because I'm like, really? You're gonna jump down my crap? Because I didn't want you to annoy me about the raid, which I'm perfectly capable. I know that this raid is going on. I know. I just haven't yet had the time to get to it. I'm going to get to it. But your constant nagging is kind of making me not want to. But that's only because I'm a grown-ass man and have a family and have a life and have other stuff going on, right? Why are you making it harder for me to enjoy it? Now, does this guy know this about me? Hell no. But can we have a little common courtesy? I didn't call you out for missing a raid. I haven't missed a raid. I'm not going to go out of my way to miss a raid. But you're nagging and you're posting of a reminder, trying to remind me that, hey, there's this raid. I'm kind of gonna be turned off by that. And it didn't have to be that way. because we just got the rewards for it. It didn't have to be that way. But this guy making this big deal about, hey, make sure you do the right, is like, it's like, you didn't have to do that. You don't have to do, hey, it's 24 hours until the raid ends, make sure you get your run in. Hey, it's 16 hours. Hey, it's 12 hours. Hey, it's 7 hours. Hey, people have lives. People have lives, and we have things going on. I'm not going to go out of my way to not do the raid. If I don't do the raid, it's on me. It's not on you. Something came up. But you're reminding me to do the raid. I'm the guy who's like, I'm not going to join your idiocy. I don't know if many of you folks have been able to connect those incredibly close dots, but it's like, I'm not a joiner. That's one of the reasons why I've been playing this game for over 2 years, and I don't yet. And this account is the closest account I've been able to muster to a GL, because I don't want a GL. I don't see the value in having a GL. So you can have it for PvP, great. You want to ask me how much I care about PvP? It's a low number. In fact, it's the lowest. I'm not a PvPer. I just play the game. I just try to be as efficient about it as I do. Sometimes I mess up, but it's like going out of my way to get a GL until you're at the very end of the game just seems like a huge waste of time. Quite frankly, going for this guy right here, gas, huge waste of time. That's why I don't have him. Plus, it's Anakin. Me no like Anakin. He's the Deadpool of the Star Wars universe, as I'm concerned. A lot of you think it's Jar Jar Binks. It's actually Anakin, and I will stand by that. Anakin is the Deadpool of the Star Wars universe. All you need is Darth Vader to come in and look at the screen and just break the fourth wall like Deadpool does. Other than that, there's no difference. But yeah, just enjoying life, getting ready for, since we made the decision to take a weekend last week. Just the burden of the weight that we were both carrying around. Just it's like, huh. There's light and there's joy. I mean, the weather is still not helping. The weather could be much better, but it will be, hopefully it will be soon. I think that this weather, this winter weather, spring shower stuff is all a reaction from people's reaction about the drought last year, and so because people just prayed for rain, he's like, okay. about this? And, it is what it is. Let's jump in. I think I did look at this guy earlier. And this guy is brand new. How brand new, you ask? Real brand new. Like, real brand new. 626. 626. 626. Question this guy should be asking, has he done Scion yet? And the answer, because the cursory answer is, just looking at it is like, no. And my thought is like, who can blame the guy? Is he working on Scion? No. So he's not right. So he's obviously going to triumvirate, but I can't blame the guy for not going after Scion but if you're a guy who's like, I need the GL, do yourself a favor. Scion. Till you get that shipped out. And it might take you 14 months to do it, but the upshot is, once it's done, it's done. That's the thing. That's the thing to keep in mind. This is Jedi. Let's just break out the good old. Do I have JV? And by the way, that whole thing about my guild, they don't know that I'm working on JV. They don't know that I'm already prepping for the raid. It's not like I'm hiding it. Hey guys, I have a YouTube channel right here. Tell them, Scribble, if you happen to see this, I have a YouTube channel. It's right here. This is me. But I'm working. Yeah, I'm working on JV already, guys. I got it down. JV. I'm working on it. Thanks. Oh, that's just. We're basically running the same thing. I mean, not really, but this guy, was fast forwarded to 85, and we're not gonna, maybe we floor clear, maybe we don't. I don't really know. We'll see what happens. Akbar. What in the world is this? If this is one of you guys, my apologies. I didn't realize it was one of you guys, but might be. I don't know. Let's go bushling bounty hunters. Why not? Let's go with bargain basement bounty hunters. Which is what these guys are, because they don't have anything on them. But does this guy, the Sith Triumvirate, did he have Sith Triumvirate on defense? I don't know. Because that's not Bam, right? It's Mando. Well, do you not have bounty hunters at all? That was a Bam. It was Mando, just regular Mando. See, this is kind of what is this? What is this? You have it going on, and then it kind of falls apart. Why don't you have the leadership on Palpy? I don't know. Let's just bury these kids. Let's just go ham with Phoenix. Down, hey, tempted hike. I'm not through Vader yet? It's kind of embarrassing. I don't true fitter. Sweet. Bye. All right, so that's, I mean, I don't know. I think we're good. Anyway, guys, thank you all for the time. I appreciate all of you. Thanks so much for being here. Like I said, it's really good to have all you. Where's the two? It's all two, right? Two. Not crazy. It's right there. Oh, okay. Good to know. Why did they bear that all the way down there? I don't know. But I guess I have a little bit more energy. Anyway, thanks so much for being here. Appreciate all of you. Like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. God bless. Hold the line, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.